Hi, I'm Dr. Angela Yeagley from Sage Integrative Medicine Clinic, and today I'm here to talk about lipotropic B shots. You've probably heard of these as fat burning or fat melting shots, and that is there really isn't anything that you can take individually that is just going to start burning your fat. However, what is pretty cool about these is that it does increase your metabolism of fat. Today I'm going to talk about what's in a lipotropic B shot, and what does it do specifically in your body, and how can it help you lose weight. So when we're starting, the first things are in our shot are different forms of B12, and we use the ones specifically that increase energy in the cells, which actually increase energy for you. So the feedback I get is like better, the brain turns on, I feel like I can go longer in a day, and of course whenever you have more energy, you have more movement, there's going to be increased metabolism. Then the next part of it is something called the MICC blend. And this is really, when people are talking about lipotropic B shots, this is kind of what they're talking about. This is methionine, inositol, choline, and L-carnitine. So what that blend does is actually increases the liver's ability to break down and use fat, as opposed to going for sugar. And this is the key thing here. So this process, those amino acids are shifting that use, and that is from the liver, from the muscles, and from the brain. So again, all of them are reaching for fat for energy, as with that amino acid blend on board, as opposed to looking for your sugar. And the other cool thing specifically about L-carnitine, which isn't always in your lipotropic B shots, but we do have it in ours, carnitine actually increases, so the muscles, when carnitine is on board, actually increases the amount of fat that it burns. So the muscles naturally are going to burn a little bit of fat and sugar. When carnitine is on board, especially for an extended period of time, what they've seen in the research is that the muscles start actually burning more fat than they do sugar, as an overall percentage. In one study, they found a 20% increase when carnitine was used over a period of about 6 months. So we add that in as well. So that blend, then we also include a B complex. And the reason why that's important is that all of the Bs, so Bs are used for, again, energy metabolism, detoxification, looking at making up brain neurotransmitters and removal of waste from the cells. And all of those work together. You really need all the Bs. So we're not just looking at someone saying, really just get a B12 shot, it's awesome. B12 is great, but if you can combine that B complex, everything is going to work better. So let's come back to the reason maybe why you're looking at lipotropic B shots. Maybe it's for weight loss. So how I see them used most successfully is through a combination with other approaches. So you might be doing keto, you might be doing paleo, you might be doing anti-inflammatory diet or Whole30, and if we take these shots as an adjunct and we add them in, that's where people really can shine. That's where we really start seeing those benefits. And how often do you get them? Depends on you, your timing, the protocol that you're on, but really anywhere between 1 to 3 times a week is completely fine and safe. And that's where sometimes when people are doing them a little more, 2 to 3 times a week, that's where the benefits really start coming on a little faster. So definitely, if you have questions about this shot or interested in this shot, we offer it here at Sage Integrative Medicine. And if you have greater questions around weight loss and how you can be supported, we would love to see you. So thank you so much for joining me today, and we will see you next time.